think that's a very important question, that we need to give a sufficient rational answer to the problem of evil, because the problem of evil is maybe the most important argument for atheists. So if I try to say something on the question of evil, it's not because I think that I know why God permits evil, but it's because I want to defend the belief in God. So I think it's not enough just to say, okay, we cannot give an answer, we cannot give a response, but you really have to defend religious belief. And in this defense, for me, the most convincing one is what we call the free will defense. So the idea that the free will of humans is the basic aim of creation of God, that he wants our love. You could also call it God's love defense. So God wants to have beings who love him and whom he can show his love. This is the very, from the Christian perspective, as for example, the medieval thinker Johannes Duns Scotus puts it, this is the main reason for creation. God wants to relate with us and show us our love. But free will is the very precondition of love. So you cannot coerce love, you cannot make somebody to love you. You always have to set other people free if you want them to give them the possibility really to love you. So even an omnipotent being like God, who wants love, has to respect freedom if he wants to win the love through the means of love, which is very much the idea of Christian creation. Thus, I would argue that evil is always a result of the free will of human persons or a precondition of this free will. So the natural law, which causes natural evil like earthquakes, this natural law is exactly the same natural law which causes also, or which gives the possibility of free will, so, which gives the possibility of human evolution to human beings who have a free will. We need a kind of natural law defense, which defends the idea of natural law as the precondition of free will, on the one hand. And we need to understand the dignity of free will and the necessity even for an omnipotent being to respect that free will and the consequences of free will. So this, I think, is a very rational account to get a first understanding for the problem of evil. That evil is not made by God. It's not in his. He doesn't want to make suffering to people, to make people suffer, but he wants us as free agents who do his good willing through our own power. And so he needs to respect our free will.